the same height. The Category 4s are a little taller. But when that one comes out, it's got to be like a Category 2 or 3.
How deep is it underwater that it has to chill? When he's like, all right, let's go.
The Jaegers are
it's not the size, it's the motion in the ocean.
The Jaegers are like...
That's the motion.
They said the Jaegers are like, 300 meters tall.
Godzilla.
Got your kaiju hanging.
They're supposed to be like 200 meters tall. They're like twice as tall as Godzilla.
Nice head. All right, well, we're back here from Gone.
Oh, we're doing this?
Yes, we're doing this.
Okay, go.
All right, ready? All right, we're back here from Gone for another podcast. This is our third installment of this season 2. Season 2.
We did 1 year. This is the second one.
So, yep, this is our season 2. So I am your ghost host with the most, Carlos. To my left.
Edson Trailers Entertainment.
I'm Fast Eddie, and I enjoy plastic crack and many of other things.
I'm Robbie, and I like Transformers.
Nessa.
I like the Nessa just as Nessa. Like, that's all. You don't have to say anything. Just be like, I'm Nessa.
That's all it is.
I run this whole shit.
So on our website we posted what our set list is today. So we're gonna start off from the top. Xmen trailer was just was it this week? It came out. Yeah, it was this week.
A lot of pieces have been coming out for the past 3 weeks. Yeah.
But the official thing was
this trailer was just posted.
This is the last one before the main movie comes out, right?
Yeah.
Because they always have like two. They have international trailers and blah blah blah, and then they have like 2 main ones.
All right. So what are you guys' opinion for who saw the trailer?
Nobody says anything.
I
Nobody knows how to feel about it.
I liked it. Of course, there's always little things in that inner geek that wants exactly how it should be, the way I see it, the way I viewed it, the way I read it. But overall, there's some amazing stuff. You know, I was going through. We were stopping at certain points, looking at specific characters.
Yeah, we broke down the trailer. We literally looked at it.
Broke down all the different characters we saw and storylines, how it's jumping, and see how it's going to be progressing as a movie, and how the whole thing's going to be turning out according to the preview, because the preview is always
right.
A Perfectly Geek Club preview can destroy everything. Yeah. Like the preview can look really good, and then
my thing is like, it looks like a fucking awesome movie. But it's still Bryan Singer that's doing it, so it could scare me.
Hey, it's not Michael Bay, dude.
No, that's true. It's true.
Hey, you keep your mouth over. Hey, who's worse, Michael Bay or Singer?
There's Sentinels.
Right.
So I mean, Michael Bay.
Okay, yeah, that's one thing I was gonna mention too. The Sentinel thing. Okay, when they first premiered this, pretty much they showed. They leaked it out during Comic-Con of last year in July, where they had the Sentinel head. I remember I seen it live right there in front of me.
Got the PSAs and everything.
Yeah.
Votes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So when I first saw that, my first reaction was like, dude, this thing looks stupid. They look like a fucking Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, they look Dyson.
It never loses suction.
And it weighs. You can pick it up
because
from the back
it
of his neck.
really sucks.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my first reaction, and then now that I start seeing them in motion in this movie, and it looks like there's different types of Sentinels, like from the time jumping, you know, like from maybe when they first came out to how they evolved.
Well, that's the thing with the trailer. This is the first trailer that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That it throws you off so much that it's going through future, past, present.
Right.
And the trailer.
It's gonna be Pulp
there's
Fiction, dude.
Cables in there. Like, who's in there? Like
back and forth.
It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. And as crappy as Singer is, like this is the best thing that came out of the X-Men franchise compared to everything else. Because all the X-Men movies suck. The only thing that good came out of Singer was like First Class and the Wolverine movies. Legit.
No.
I like what?
No, really, the Wolverine movies.
First Class
compared to
no.
What? First Class. I think First Class is just
the best. Like First Class,
yeah.
First Class is this shit. Well, this is the combination.
Even though the I think the original X-Men movie was good. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool when it came out.
For what it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
for what it was.
And it was what spun the whole superhero shit.
It's about Hugh Jackman. Like that's the only. Like if it wasn't for Hugh, there would be no X-Men.
Because it wasn't until then that they actually formed Marvel Studios, right?
Well,
after X-Men.
Oh yeah, the first X-Men was set off to Marvel. Was set the wheels turning, and then Iron Man took over. But it was
Marvel production,
right?
Yeah, that's true.
The one thing we didn't talk about when we were going over the preview is the two vibes I get is Skynet from Terminator.
Yes.
Especially with the T-1000 looking spike from the Sentinel's arm gonna stab Storm.
Okay.
Then the little ships that are dropping off the Sentinels that look like the little ships from Skynet.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Right now, before we started the podcast, we saw a picture of
like Avengers.
I don't know if you remember the first teaser. The Sentinels had like the Tyson, they look like Tyson vacuum cleaners, right? They had the big ass thing in the front, and they look really. And then the new one, when you see the Tyson,
nice. You sound like you said Tyson.
Oh, no, I did say Tyson because it knocks out the dust. By the way, Dyson's gonna give us money for that.
You gotta say the Tyson voice.
Sponsored by Dyson.
It knocks out the dust.
Like it fucks up all the gaff. No, but like when you're watching the new trailer, they have like they look more advanced.
They look sleek, like like what you're saying, more organic.
And that's what happens in time travel, or when you get into quantum anything. There's a lot of jumping
if you
back.
Go back to the cartoons. I mean, some of the earlier Sentinels, they're the purple and
beanies,
whatever stuff.
Yeah,
they looked all whatever.
Here's
then there was
30
one way in the future that was all the white one we were talking about, the Omega one or whatever the fuck it is. But there's a big difference, and I mean that makes a lot of sense if you even look at a fucking phone or any sort of technology. Because when it changes over time.
When I think of a Sentinel, I remember Jubilee getting attacked at a mall.
At the mall,
Like I wanted that to be the Sentinel thing. Like I wanted a Sentinel just to come out of nowhere and attack.
Out of their hands and
and what did we see? We saw a spike.
I remember buying that VHS, getting it for free from Pizza Hut. Like when I was
dude, Pizza Hut was a shit back
then.
Hut.
When PlayStation 1 came out, I had no games, but I worked at Pizza Hut, so I had demos, and I had Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear Solid, and Forza.
Let's think about our technology over the last 20 years. Since that episode.
Everybody lives on their phones.
No, but here's the thing, like I'm saying,
just to make it more believable for current cameras, not for necessarily for us.
Not for us
to make a movie for us. They want to make it for
the new generation that's getting into it,
and they want to have people just kind of be into it.
But they're gonna
be like, this big robot that rocks like this that my grandpa used to talk about, like the day the Earth stood still.
You really can't say that they're doing it to appeal to like a new wave of people though, because they're introducing a lot of characters in that movie that no one outside of
characters got cut out. Right. There's a lot of characters. There's at least like 7 characters that got cut out of this movie, which they're probably gonna get put in the Blu-ray or wherever the hell they have in the future. The future, like it happens in the but like there's a lot of characters that got cut out because there was way too many things going on. Because there's a lot of time jumping, man. People forget that there's
no. The thing is, even for us having the old original Sentinels in there, it's not so much. It's not believable at all. It's just that's what you remember.
It's like the Transformers when you see Bumblebee being a shitty old Camaro. And then you see the little Volkswagen Bug next to him. That he like.
They're giving us a wink.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
I think that's the bigger thing.
Well, this is gonna be better than the past X-Men movies, so for sure it is. Which it's I don't know. Marvel has a lot of things in their.
I just keep looking at his shirt, dude, and I'm picturing like that being a Sentinel. Like,
Holy, for like the original Sentinel.
In the future, like robots get more cartoony.
It's Bender as an Iron Giant, and it has Fry as a regular human. But the thing that makes me want to cry is the moon, and it has the ship. Southern Express. Nobody knows the name of the ship. Fully. All right.
But anyways, next topic.
Next one I guess we can talk about that's gonna lead into this one, X-Men and Marvel Universe is the Avengers news that's coming out that we've seen so far they leaked out pictures of the Age of Ultron that's coming out. So we have some action shots. Have you seen Scarlet Witch?
Yeah. Action shot.
Yeah. Look like she's ready for that dick.
What? Give me that dick. And no, what were you saying? Okay, so this was telling me that like all the pictures that he saw of her, pose like her real quick, how she was doing. Well, but here's the thing. Well, we forgot there's CGI being involved in this.
But tell me doesn't she look like she's like out of like the? She look like she shot the Hot Topic for like in the 90s and shit.
Exactly.
Original Hot Topic.
It's like Scarlet Witch. Really, it's like wow, you have like some red boots on.
Yeah. Like Doc Martens though.
Yeah, like some Doc Martens.
Let's say if they would have thought of Jubilee, if they would have brought Jubilee into the mix, it would have done the same thing.
Fuck, it's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They're jumping around in time. They jump back to the 90s.
Scarlet Witch from the 90s. She's like listening to more. In your head. The X-Men. I will join.
Or 4 non-blondes.
The 4 non-blondes join the X-Men. They're not fucking. What's going on?
But then also, okay, you know, we've had all this stuff with the new Quicksilver for
There's 2 Quicksilvers
For the X-Men.
for the X-Men Days of Future Past. But then there's
the Marvel Studios and the Fox Studios.
And
right?
and then there's
not
the Quicksilver.
Who watched that? Who watched
There's
that?
Quicksilver.
That that Marvel special.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah.
There's a Quicksilver.
That's
for
where
the Avengers 2.
Yeah.
And both of them are terrible.
But I thought they called them something else.
No, okay.
No.
Here's what's going on. Imagine all 4 of us owning a piece of Marvel, and all of us wanting to have
a different backstory where he's not Magneto's son in Avengers.
It's awful.
I didn't write the script, dude.
You know who did?
A bunch of awful.
No, but like, there's too many corporations wanting to own one thing, and it's messing everything up because we can't have Spider-Man. We can't have this Spider-Man that's coming up next with the new X-Men. I mean, the new Avengers, which it should have been if they're gonna bring the Wasp and Ant-Man in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's.
Which one's wearing the goggles?
That one's from the Future Past. Oh, yeah, he looks like a steampunk.
There was a quick shot of him in the X-Men Days of Future Past.
Oh my god!
And he was just like,
with the Pink Floyd.
Pink
Floyd shirt, the Quicksilver, and
he's standing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like Magneto and Professor X, and he's in the back. He's like, I'm gonna get on quick on you. I'm gonna get quick.
No, he's like steampunk with wearing a fucking Pink Floyd shirt.
He
goggles.
You can't give your kid an ass whooping. You try to spank him, dude. He just runs.
But he can't run.
Talk back.
Where'd you go?
It's like, no wonder I named you Silver. You were quick.
And then you know what? And then the freaking Quicksilver in the Avengers movie, he looks like he's just a CrossFit guy.
Is that Kick-Ass? The guy that's playing with Kick-Ass, right?
Is that Kick-Ass?
He's not really running. He just looks like he's posing, like he's running.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here and then have that. Okay, so everything's going down in this Ultron. Avengers nearly as goofy as the X-Men version. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
So Kick-Ass is
IO9 just said everything that all of us are thinking.
He's like, look,
Quicksilver is gonna suck balls no matter what. I think,
but there were some good things that were coming out of this.
Name me at least 2 good things that are coming out of this.
Ultron.
Yeah, the Ultron. Yeah, there were some images of that.
It is Kick-Ass, eh?
But that still looked kind of lame. But I'm hoping it's probably gonna be all CGI, and that's just.
Oh yeah, the pictures that leaked out, much like the Ninja Turtles, which we're gonna get into right now, are pretty much just mostly for the actors. But as much as the CGI, what was it when we were talking about it? It was just like they had the mask, they had the chest piece, and from here on down it was like a 49ers shirt, sweatpants, and chanclas. And like, I'm Ultron, we're gonna make millions of dollars off of this. Because everything's gonna be CGI.
So stupid.
It looks stupid, but it's movie magic. Even with the chick that's thinking about playing the Wasp, she's a little older. And I guess a lot of people were like, well, she's supposed to be a young Buck, but if you think about it, movie magic will do all of that.
That's a lot of work then.
But she's not that old.
Still, why don't you just easier just catch? I know. Why don't it be easier just to catch someone that's young?
No, but this Avengers thing is gonna open doors. Like they're talking about making a rated R. Like they're thinking Captain America was gonna be rated R.
Rated X Avengers.
But don't they have freaking?
Well, they're gonna go
Disney
Guardians of the Galaxy,
right?
then they're gonna start out all the other
Good
stuff.
luck in
But then they're gonna do a lot of direct-to-home movies with other characters. Like, did you guys?
The one shots.
Yeah,
the one shots. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of one shots.
I mean, shit, you can't even pose with the Star Wars guys, the
Stormtroopers
with the
guns
with them pointing their gun at you.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying Disney, is Marvel.
Oh, Disney.
And so that's I don't think you're going to be getting a R-rated movie.
That's why Tony Stark ain't going to be an alcoholic. And yes, Disney likes to do rated R things, but they do it undercover. They're not gonna make him
like Pinocchio.
Yeah, it's like that was a liar, but it's cute because it's nose girls.
He was a heavy drinker in that.
He was a mega heavy
cigars and shit.
What's his name? What's the guy that made him? Pistachio.
Pinocchio.
Pinoch. No.
You're talking about Geppetto?
Geppetto, there you go. Geppetto was a drunk.
Geppettophile?
Geppettophile?
Pinocchio, Geppetto.
I
want a real boy, bro.
Pinicio.
That was all.
An episode of Family Guy.
Oh, hey.
Make some lie over. Hey, we're getting too rough. Hey, we didn't give a cheers. We need to do our cheers. Can we do a cheers real quick?
I guess.
Let's do our cheers. We're gonna go to cheers. Let me just intro you up.
Hey, if you're watching, you got a drink.
All right,
take a drink.
Drink.
Yeah.